Right. Got to address the gifted hater beef. So I'm going to try and look as pretentious as I possibly can, because apparently a lot of the American gifted hater fans don't understand sarcasm. SkateWine. Going to explain what happened. This ice cream's delicious. I posted why skateboarding sucks in 2022. It was, you know, like some form of serious satire, as I always do. Again, it was just meant to be taken as a little bit of tongue in cheek. I already got a load of abuse off of other people for it, and then Gifted Hater saw it. He had someone say you need to go in on this guy. So I made that video. It was meant to be quite controversial in the end, even though I actually kept a lot of what I was thinking about skateboarding to myself. I'm just a little crappy YouTuber, as Gifted Hater mentions in his reaction video. So a friend messaged me on Facebook and said, did you know that you're in Gifted Hater's most recent Patreon video? Now, if he posted me to his YouTube channel, stoked, like that would have been wicked. And as he has mentioned, fair usage on his YouTube. If there's any copyright infringements, YouTube can put adverts on there. Fair usage, no one cares, we can all live happy. But he put it privately on his Patreon, and only his Patreon members could watch. I don't know how many Patreon members he's got, maybe 50, 100. They all pay £7 a month to watch his absolute garbage commentary on things. It's up to you what you do with your money. I don't mind. Gifted Haters made a response video to my Why Skateboarding Sucks in 2022. I thought it was a great video. Just want to clear the air. I thought it was a good video. He's obviously a very intelligent person, making a lot of money off of his opinion, and his opinions are very well thought through. However, and this is the bit I think Gifted Hater fanboys didn't get, is that he put it to his Patreon. It was paywalled, and I messaged him saying, if you're making any money off of that video, please could I have it? He said no, which is fair enough, whatever. He messaged me on Instagram. I actually sent him an email. I was being official because I thought, well, if I'm going to get the 50p that he's making a month for making reaction videos to my content and not put it on his Gifted Hater YouTube, put it on his Patreon, then I think I'm entitled to some fees. So he's messaged me on Instagram, hey dude, feel free to make your own follow-up video, but I want to let you know my video is fair usage. It's definitely transformative. While you may see it as stealing your content, I'm using your video to have a discussion about the topics you mentioned. I don't think there's anything immoral about that. Again, I agree with you, mate, but it's just the way that you did it. You have a YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel. You chose to discuss a controversial content on a public platform. I did. And again, this goes back to the why I brought this whole subject up with him, is that YouTube is a public platform. He put his reaction video on a subscription-based platform, which I guess YouTube in a way is. You like, subscribe, but you don't. There's no monetary exchange between the viewer, you, and me. Whereas on Patreon, for him, anyone that was paying for the content has to pay to see it. He goes on to say, you choose to discuss controversial content on a public platform. You're inviting yourself into this conversation. Okay, right. You can respond however you like. That's up to you. Now, this gets a bit passive aggressive and very American. You can respond to however you like. And then he goes on to say, but I would advise against trying to make it appear as though I'm doing anything illegal or stealing your content. That's not how YouTube works. And in this, that's exactly what I'm saying, mate. You've said that's not how YouTube works, but you posted on Patreon. You put it on Patreon content, not on your Gifted Hater content. And if he had actually put it on his Gifted Hater YouTube channel and he'd specified where the video was and who I was, I think I'd be a little bit less annoyed. However, he goes through the whole video. He makes my 5-minute video 40 minutes of content of him adding to whatever he thinks he's adding to. So I've then gone, after he's messaged me on Instagram, done a couple of stories complaining about him. I put in a DMCA copyright request to Patreon. So Patreon, I don't know, they dealt with it apparently, because then he took the content down. Instead of taking the content down and moving on with his life, he decided to take the content down and then explain that because I'm a jerk and I shouldn't be claiming stuff that I've done that I don't make any financial gain out of, Which is funny because this is kind of what I was talking about, why skateboarding sucks in 2022, because some people are making a lot of financial gain out of other people not making any financial gain. So he's put a message up saying, I'm a jerk and that it's fair usage and he should be allowed to make videos off other people's content. But then from that, his fanboys then were on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and just being vile creatures, telling me that I'm wrong, that I shouldn't have done it, and just being babies basically about it, and then claiming I'm the baby, which is hilarious. I don't care. I just enjoy making fun videos. I love skateboarding. So he's had to take the video down. He's made a follow-up comment about the fact that it's all my fault. I shouldn't be claiming copyright. It's free usage. He should be able to do whatever he wants and make money out of whoever he wants, whenever he wants. However, he's gone one step further. He's made another video, I'm guessing because he's running out of content ideas. And he's gone on to make another video explaining that he's then unlisted this video, this original video that Patreon told him to not do. He's made it unlisted, and then he's made a Discord chat for his fanboys to go on and watch the video again. Now, as I've said before, I think the video is very good. I just don't like the fact that he's paywalled it and he's making money off of somebody else's content, which seems to be the aura of all of his YouTube stuff, which is fine. It's fair usage, as he keeps going on about. And none of his content seems to be original. It's just his very, very well rounded and very intellectual opinion on things, which I guess is content in itself. He's made a follow-up video saying that I'm a jerk, saying that he's blocked me, and that he's done a Discord chat so people can watch the original video. Gifted hater, honestly. I thought you were a little bit more intelligent than that. A little SkateWine update. My ice cream's nearly finished and I've managed to go through this little story with everybody. Gifted hater, it's a bit strange, but I did a little bit of looking through his stuff. I'd never heard of him before. And I went through, and we're very similar. He's very average at skateboarding. I mean, I don't think he's a pro skater, so we're very similar in that sense. We seem to do social media content because we both enjoy it. I think the only difference is that he seems to do a lot of opinion pieces, a lot of clickbait stuff, very intentional clickbait stuff to gain views, and that's why he seems to be very successful. Congratulations. Whereas I like to do a range of things from, you know, these kind of videos, filming skateboarding events, interviews. I like to do a lot more things than just be a gossip queen of skateboarding. Yeah, just average Joes. We're very similar in the fact that we're average Joes, sitting in probably our mother's basement, making 5 pence off of the World Wide Web. So hopefully that clears it up for everybody. This ice cream is nearly done. This story, oh, it's just gone over my laptop. This story's done. I hope that people who didn't know now know. And I mean, at the end of the day, who cares about 2 loser YouTubers, eh? I know I don't. Like, subscribe. If I make a Patreon, please join it. Send me money because I don't have any money. And shout outs to Pit Viper as always. Shout outs to Pit Viper. Send in those glorious glasses through.